That's some high quality H2O. Topo Chico. What's up? It's Wednesday. You know that means it's Bayou City Boys Day. We're talking everything Houston sports related. Get in here, talk that shit.
25 lighters on the dresser, bad bitch Vanessa, yes or no, key just pressing, my lane is reckless, or strong, they can feel the presence, wheel and deal, they can feel the pressure, fashion over bay like the dresser, got some issues, I wouldn't press it, y'all crash dummy shit, don't impress it, talking crazy cuz captain, say sipping that, he just acting, we can shoot a movie, getting active, these niggas food if they ain't family, I stayed humble, now I'm snapping, we was on the outs, now we back in, boy I'm pieced up, young nigga creased up, no slacking, yeah. Fuck niggas wanna kill me. Only real nigga feel me. This behind the music, this inspired to it. If it's wild, better feel me. This is everything I ever wanted. I just push up on it and she know the play. Name leaves stains on the brain. When I bless the game, she ain't knowing what to say. Ain't nothing in between God and kings. That's a direct link like the Pharisees.
Ain't nothing in between God and kings. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing tonight?
At first, when I saw you drinking that Topo Chico, I thought you were drinking alcohol, and then I was like, you don't drink, so...
Yeah, I know. Hey, it was funny. That was the point. I said it was high-quality H2O.
No, I know. I just...
I got some of these BCAAs.
What is that?
Branched chain amino acids.
Sounds like foreign substance.
Like what?
I don't know.
These Astros need to win today because if they lose again on some bullshit, I'm gonna be mad.
Hey, what's the score?
1-0 Houston.
Interesting. What? Who got the point?
I forgot.
Artube. Alvarez brought him in.
Okay.
FBI sacrifice.
Son of a bitch.
Right. He's close to a home run.
Oh yeah, it was.
I mean, that leads us kind of in like our first topic. I mean, I think this one's gonna be more of a heavy based football because we got football season coming up.
Yes, we do. I'm so fucking stoked.
So let's get through the Astros stuff and then we'll get into the Texans stuff. First one. Topic is Dusty Baker to blame for the last 2 losses that we've had in Chicago.
The first one, yes. Last night, no. It was obviously something going on with Verlander and Maldonado. But Urquidy, yes. Urquidy should not have been pulled that early.
Hey, side note, did y'all fucking know that Houston loves Maldonado more than anything in this entire world, apparently? Nick made a picture wishing Maldonado a happy birthday yesterday, and it's got like 2,000 responses.
Good.
It was insane.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday.
Dusty. Grandpa Dusty.
Dusty Baker.
I appreciate you. Let me put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you for being the grandfather of this team. I appreciate you for stepping in after the whole fiasco of cheating and everything and running the ship the right way.
You should show Zach that comment right there because he'll love it.
Is it?
Dusty is to blame. The Office is the GOAT show. And Pierce being the starting back is great for my fantasy team thus far.
But I think Dusty's partially to blame. I mean, we can't really bitch too much because we're number 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We just want to be number 1 by a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It just keeps everybody here just keeps asking the same question: do we fire Dusty and hire and promote Espada, or do you let Espada walk? Because he's obviously going to leave if we don't promote him this offseason.
I did see a thing where it said the Rangers are interested in him.
Bro, you have two teams in our division that fired their coach. They know what he is. They'll come get him.
Yep.
I almost like, should we stop asking the question of do we fire Dusty and ask the question, do we fire Click?
That's a good question. I like that one better than most questions. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
Why would you want to fire him though?
The players he brought in are good, but there's obviously like some sort of disconnect between him and Dusty on what you were going to do with these guys.
Yeah.
Because you can't make me believe that he would have got Mancini not thinking that he's not going to get to left field. And so there obviously was a miscommunication somewhere.
And I was going to bring that up too, because it's Dusty had his comments of, oh, I have a Golden Glover in Yuli, and I have this over here and this and that. But to me, it kind of sounded like just bullshit. Like,
yeah,
it reminds me back when a few like weeks ago where he's like, oh, I don't watch film, I don't do this, like I have a life. That's your fucking job. I get you have guys like Espada and them that do it for you, but I feel like you're just like letting the team go out there and like, oh, they have enough talent, they got this shit. And
he reminded me of DJ Khaled, bro.
The fucked up part is like the team is built on analytics, and it's the one thing he don't care about. So you're not using the tools properly. He's like banging fucking nails in with the hammer backwards is what he's doing. He's trying to get the job done, but it's not the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, I feel the game's passed him a bit.
Right.
And I mean, of course, that's going to happen as you get older, as you know, the manager part of it. But I do feel that there's a gut feeling in me, and I hate it, that he's going to lose as 1 or 2 games in the playoffs because of shit that happened in game 1 with the White Sox. And it kind of hurts because, I mean, that's kind of what we saw against the Braves last year in the World Series. He basically just outcoached himself or overthought it, or I don't know what the hell. And
I told y'all last year when we were watching that godforsaken fucking excuse for World Series, our team didn't show up. Like, when a team consistently shows up unmotivated and they're not doing nothing, that has to start with the coach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like,
you're not showing up prepared. So, I don't know, man. I would rather have Espada, if you ask me. The team would feel different. He'd be way more cocky, for sure. That's the problem, is we're not fucking... We're expressionless sometimes.
We're not cocky enough.
You're not. If you're that good, it's like it's okay to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're boring sometimes.
They don't have an identity like the way they used to back in the day when Springer, Correa, and everybody, they'd have the taking the pictures in the dugout and everything, like all that. You felt it reminded me of like the little league teams out there just having fun.
Yeah.
And this feels more like work. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like these dudes feel like they have to temper themselves around Dusty.
I mean, he is that grandfather type, I guess, figure, but I don't know. I'm to the point where
to me, I want to say either he's getting senile or retarded. Because you said that you put Montero in there because he pitched the day before. And he didn't. So you obviously don't know shit. And I think, Espada, fire Dusty. Fuck that dude.
I mean, it would be very weird if they were to be like, hey, like, let's get rid of him right now. Of course, because you're number 1 in the AL. You have a small lead over the Yankees. The Yankees look like they're crashing and burning right now, luckily.
How y'all spell Australia?
AUSTRALIA.
Okay, thanks.
And the thing is,
James Click wants to fire him?
It reminds me, I could see that. I do see and maybe that's what it is. Maybe like you said, there's a disconnect between them because the rumblings are starting in the city. I mean, your fan base is going to be that first one that starts it. And then you start getting the shows, the radios and everything start to talk about it. And you notice it. I mean, he had to come out and say after that game, hey, this loss is on me. Yeah, we all fucking knew it.
Yeah.
I mean, props to Urquidy for being professional and being like, look, it's his decision. Because I would have been like, I would have pulled a Jake Odorizzi and been like,
no, you would have pulled
No, don't
you would
do
have pulled
that.
a what's his name from the Angels that day we
But
were
I
watching the
swear to
bomb
you,
show.
I think that Odorizzi had 15 more pitches in him. He would have gave you a chance to get another out at the very least.
Yeah.
He's stuck in that. All right, you've done these. This is the number of pitches I'm giving you. Now moving on, and he uses the same guys. Like I swear, like every day. I don't watch every game. I try to watch most games, but I feel like every damn game I'm watching, it's either fucking Nearest in there or fucking.
That's what he does. Is he'll pitch like Neris, Montero, and Stanek, and then sit them for 3 days and play Will Smith and fucking Seth Martinez and Phil Mouton, and then sit them for 3 days. It's like, bro, do I need to be here all week if this is how you're gonna do shit?
It's like you can just look at it and be like, oh well, game 1, 2, and 3 he's gonna use these guys. Game 4 and 5 he can use. It's like, come on, dog. Like, there's a reason why you haven't won if this is the way you're fucking coaching this shit. But and then the batting order, I don't know what the fuck. Sometimes I don't know.
The batting order changes sometimes.
He devotes the position to a spot. It don't make a fuck who's playing second base. They're gonna lead off. It don't fucking matter.
It don't make a fuck.
It's stupid. I hate it. I understand the part of athletes where they're like, and too much analytics is bad. Of course, we saw that with the fucking Rockets chunking up threes. We almost won, but fuck it. I also understand
threes have more points. That's why.
Well, yeah, but I also understand the part of when athletes say like you can't judge somebody's heart, you can't judge somebody's effort out there. Yeah, I mean Zach said it like you say it pretty much.
I'm gonna give you a good example of how stupid that shit is. Right? Who played second base yesterday? It wasn't Altuve.
It was no, he was out.
It was Dubon. Dubon played short.
It wasn't Diaz.
Dubon was trying to be a ballerina yesterday, and it was dope.
My point being is like you don't have Altuve in the game yesterday. Pena is this is about as bad as I've seen him.
We are still getting happy birthday things.
Put him in that first hole. He should have put him in the leadoff hole yesterday and see if you could get something going with him. That's what I would have done.
Wait, Altuve did play yesterday. Damn a second.
Well, then the day before.
The day before he didn't play. Yeah, he was.
That game he should have led Pena off.
It was Diaz.
Yeah, he should have led Pena off. Hiding him between some bats.
Well, that was the one that Pena had his neck strain in, and so they kept him off of it.
Oh yeah, he was day to day that day.
Yesterday he fucking had a couple bad transitions, didn't throw runners out.
I saw that. Yeah,
too much. I'll tell you what we need to do is we need to go back to comparing him to Correa because that shit worked. Because right now you don't look as good as he does.
Correa's coming in hot right now for the Twins. I mean, he also wants to get a new contract, so I mean he has a lot to play for. But it's.
Bregman's
I feel with the Letmas Diaz now going on a 10-day IL, and then you bring up JJ Medovich. I feel Dusty's hand is being forced now, where he has to play Trey Mancini. He has to
play Mancini, but let me tell you what's gonna piss me off is I guarantee you he uses JJ at first base, and he gives Yuli a day off when you should have fucking let Trey do it.
Yeah, and the thing that I hated the most in that interview was his reasoning was I have to give Myers. He's like, we're very fond of him. I have to give him reps. Okay, Dubon, I have to give him reps. Well, what the fuck do you do with Trey Mancini then? How do you not say, I need to give him reps also? Yeah. I get that Yuli's a golden glover. I get it. But let's not act like he's having a great fucking season also. Like, Trey Mancini came in fucking hot. Home run, grand slam.
I put Trey Mancini in tonight, and he's got a fat goose egg right now.
I know. He just
but the point is, here's how I feel about that situation. Yuli is on another level playing defense. I don't give a fuck who does not agree with that. Yuli is on another level.
What be doing splits?
Trey Mancini is serviceable, right? Right now, our bid for Mancini is he's got hot bat.
Yeah.
So do I take the guaranteed defense that's going to clean everybody's bullshit up and always have the possibility that Yuli will go 5 for 5? he might just sneak in there and hit everything, or just take the offense from Mancini. So I haven't complained about Mancini not playing first. I do think he should be our left fielder though.
And that's the thing. I don't care where you put him at. Put him on left field. Put him on first. But every time they asked about him, he had negative shit to say, like, "Oh, he didn't play enough in left field in Baltimore." Motherfucker, okay, and so what? You're gonna Dubon? I like Dubon. Don't get me wrong, but he's only played a few games out there, and you're putting him out there in the outfield.
Yeah.
What the fuck's what is your logic of that shit? And
Dubon's the same thing as Yuli. Is he's so fucking good at defense.
Oh yeah,
I'm not hit nothing.
Yeah.
To me, I'm not mad at Yuli. I mean, his bat's kind of got in a little better as it is. Everybody else's bat seems to be shitty right now, unless your name's Alex Bregman, but. I mean, Diaz was the other one, and now that he's out for 10 days, I mean, rest him.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I would even put Mancini in left field or DH and send your fucking cousin on a 10-day because he needs to get his shit.
Yes, I don't know what's going on with him, bro.
If it's his hand, then he needs to go sit the fuck down.
I read something the other day that said that he swung at one of the pitches yesterday before it even cleared.
God damn.
I think he's out of sorts. I don't think he has the yips. I just think that he's not comfortable playing within himself right now. Go sit down and watch the game for a few days.
Yeah, go be a fan. Go sit in the stands, in the nosebleeds, in the 407s.
I got you.
Yeah,
No, him.
who the fuck is this?
Fuck them seats. I don't care if the Astros. If the Astros ever gave me free seats to the World Series and those were the seats, I'm standing and watching the game, or I'm selling them motherfuckers and watching it at home.
I'll go and I will go and sit right behind the fucking those seats over by the door we entered the other day. I'll go stand there up against the guardrail the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I'll just sit there and sit at a table and eat and drink. Hell no.
I'll go sit at Pluckers.
Couldn't even see half of the damn field. I didn't know what people were clapping at and shit at. I'm like, did he catch it?
I just stuck up for you, fucker.
Oh,
Yuli Gurriel, big ass pop up in the
popping everything up in the air.
Oh man! All right.
Yeah, they're already on Gurriel. What did Maldonado do?
He got on first and with a single.
I put him as my team captain.
To the second. I mean, we got some positive at least. Our boy Lance McCullers returned. He looked very antsy. He said he was very nervous. I mean, I get it. He kind of had some okay games in Space Cowboys down there. I mean, up there in Sugarland, but.
To me, it's exciting that you got Lance, you got Luis, and you got Christian Javier all about to fight for that fourth playoff spot.
Yeah.
If that's the problem you have, you're fucking good. But I want to send two of them down there. I want to send, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I want Luis Garcia to get the fourth spot and send Christian Javier and Lance to the bullpen for long relief in the playoffs, because it reminds me of when we won in 2017. We did the same thing with Charlie Morton and Brad Peacock, and we were cold.
Yeah.
So I want to do that again.
Can y'all imagine being the pitcher that fucking had the final strikeout in the World Series for us?
That was Charlie Morton.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying, imagine if it was you.
Oh,
you'd ride that wave for the rest of your life.
Shit, he won another one.
I'm sure. He went to the World Series with Tampa. I don't think they won.
Yeah, they lost. Yeah.
But he ran straight to the ball. He ran straight to the ball and took it out of Yuli's hand and stuck it in his back pocket.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Me neither.
He was supposed to retire after that, and look at him, he's still going strong.
Crazy.
He kicked our ass in the playoffs.
Yeah, he did.
No, I need to see Yuli. I need to see Lance do that about 3 or 4 more times, something like that. And I'm good. I like what I see.
Yeah. I don't know. I think McCullers coming back is going to be tight.
I'm glad Odorizzi's gone. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I know.
Look, speaking of Jake Odorizzi, all you fans that were mad we got Will Smith, Will Smith sucked this year, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at these fucking numbers of his last 3 starts versus the Mets. He went 4.2 innings, gave up 6 hits, had an ERA of 3.86. Second game was against Miami. Went 4 innings, gave up 8 hits, 2 runs, 4.15 ERA.
Mm-hmm.
Third game was today. 3 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 6.17 ERA versus the Mets. I give you that. The Mets are a team.
Jesus.
The Mets are a tough team right now. They're hot right now. They're the
We're
hot
gonna see
team
him
in
in
New
the
York.
World Series.
But dog, 6.17 ERA. Holy fucking shit. One of us could probably hit that fucking ball with luck. Like, this boy and his blisters, I am glad he's gone. I don't know how the fuck Click got rid of him. I don't know who the fuck. All of my friends that are
Click could keep his
Atlanta
job
Braves.
just for that.
Yeah. God damn, that boy there, and it's funny because the first thing
Y'all
that
think he's
people
gonna? Y'all think he's gonna try and Royce White it and say that he's blaming his blisters on some like fucking anxiety shit?
Mm-mm.
What if he did that? What if he was like, guys, I get anxiety and I pick at my hands whenever we're flying,
I mean,
and that's why I get blisters.
At this
As long
point,
as
he
you don't
might.
pull a Mike Fires and leave here and tell some shit, we're just gonna make fun of you for the rest of this season, and then we're done with you.
Yeah, it's just the rest of the season. Once it's over, I'll be like, all right.
Yeah, we have to wait to see who else leads the team, and we'll make.
I was gonna say Mike Fires is a different circumstance. He snitched on the World Series that he won.
That he did.
They've had a 1.5-hour rain delay. They said Scherzer's arm got cold. Odorizzi hops on a one-way flight to Alcatraz. So I'm guessing Atlanta fans are done with him.
Did we trade them 2 heads up? Will
Yep.
Smith for.
Yeah.
And people were laughing in Atlanta like, oh, haha, y'all got Will Smith. Anyway, he sucks. I'm like, bro, Will Smith, we saved money, first of all, and Will Smith's a lefty, which we need. Odorizzi was going to be sitting on the taxi team just chilling, watching us get a ring. That's all he was going to do.
Yeah.
Says, I don't think there's been a trade where both sets of fans are like, damn, that dude stinks. Like Odorizzi Smith trade.
All I did was say I liked him one time. No, I didn't say I liked him. I said he played good.
Well, we all knew that you were full of shit at that time you said it because we knew he was not good.
I didn't say he was good. I said he played good. I said he
Somebody-
had a good game.
Braves fans are like, Braves fans are saying the Astros sent this dude down here to sabotage us. Nice. Y'all traded for him, dog. Y'all traded for him. Y'all were saying, oh, man, Will Smith, bye, dude, suck. I'm like, dog, no.
Oh,
Tried
boy.
it
And they're sending him back out there. That's good. I'm proud of you.
I mean,
Rain delay's over. He's going back out there. Finish that game, Jake. You and your blisters, bro.
Blister McGee.
Let's look at some positive shit, though, because that dude there, I'm glad he's on the team.
I ain't gonna lie though. Will Smith does have a high ERA.
He does. This year he sucks. The thing with Will, though, I guess because we saw him dominate the shit out of us last year, so I know he has it in him. I don't think I've ever seen a game where I'm just like, yo, Jake Odorizzi has it. I mean, I give him that one game before he got hurt, but other than that, I've been like, oh, fuck, Jake Odorizzi's playing. Then I go into DraftKings and put people that are playing against us.
Real quick,
I
did
don't think he
Engel,
pitches
did Engel
bad. I
do
think
anything just now?
Who?
Engel from the White Sox? He was up the bat.
I think he's the one batting right now. I think he's still. I think he hit a foul ball. They're talking to the players.
Shit. I had to put somebody in from the other team so I could fucking play. And I
Oh,
threw him
yeah,
in.
I think he struck. I think he struck out because it's AJ Pollock batting now.
Son of a bitch.
All right, let's go into some football because the season's already started. I'm hyped for this shit.
The real sport.
Topic is Dameon Pierce legit?
But
Pierce. Yeah. Dameon Pierce is gonna be tight.
Like,
he'll be good.
Yeah.
He'll get a bulk of our carries. I don't know if he'll be our starter though.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
The
I know
only knock I'll have on this dude is once he gets going full speed, he don't get faster and he can't slow down. So he legit is reckless. I liked him. He averaged 9.5 yards a carry. That's better than 5 of our running backs from last year combined.
That's better than a lot of the running backs in the NFL at the moment.
He's.
Does it
I
count
mean,
that he did it against second stringers though?
Sure, I guess at the moment that's why I said it.
and that's the thing. Like, I try to take everything with a grain of salt in preseason, but then it's like I can't discredit him either because those are grown ass men that he was just basically plowing over.
Yeah,
So
Oh, there's that one play we were like 3rd and 8, and he ran like a C gap route line
Yeah,
this
he
way,
ran-
and they
he
cut
ran
him
like-
off, and he stuck his hand in the ground and then took off, and I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
he ran like 38 yards on that shit or something.
Nah,
Yeah,
he
they-
got like 12 on that, but it was like 3rd and 8, and then they cut him off. He went to fall, he planted his hand in the ground and then took off straight, and I was like, whoa, we ain't ever had nobody do that.
He had like one play. He ran like 38 yards out of nowhere. I thought he was gonna run to the end zone for it. I was like, damn, all right,
You're talking about his first run that went for 24?
maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that was his
He-
high 24.
That
That's a good
fool,
one though.
he's gonna be good, and I know for a fact Calvin is like stoked out of his mind that he got him, mainly because he knew you and me wanted him.
That rat bastard.
Mike Fires 2.0.
What do you want for him, Calvin? Name your price.
I give you Darren Waller for him right now,
I give you,
but I
Allen
got to give
Lazard.
somebody else.
I feel so bad for Marlon Mack because our offensive line, they left him hanging on our first play.
Oh yeah.
That linebacker came in that A gap and blew him the fuck up.
There's Calvin. He said, "What the fuck is up, baby?"
Calvin, we're trying to make trades, bro.
Calvin, I'll send you a trade right now.
I did like how I sent Avery a trade, and he was like, "Why the
Avery
hell would
didn't-
I trade you my number 2 pick?" And I'm like, "Nigga, I don't know who the fuck you picked." Like, I
Avery
don't know.
didn't even fucking.
And then the dude, who's the dude with the fucking Christian McCaffrey, Ezekiel Elliott, Saquon Barkley guy, dog? This dude sent
Wow.
me a fucking trade, like if he was gifting me Ezekiel Elliott, asking
Yeah.
for Swift and like some other shit. I'm like, bitch, I don't want this dude. Like, the fuck.
I'd be
I
mad
feel
if you made
bad
that
that you
trade
had
because I
3
wanted to switch.
dudes. 2 of them are gonna be on injured reserve, and the other one's a cowgirl. So I'm like, I was trying to help
Yeah.
you out. Ooh,
You know what
Yeah.
made me super excited about that first preseason game?
Mm.
Is, for one, our punter was kicking the shit out of the ball. He kicked the dog shit out of the ball. And then 2, he missed it. Fairbairn missed his second field goal, but he cleared like 65 yards on that. So we got a kicker that got 65-yard foot.
yeah, no, he's the
Our special
team.
teams look nice.
The team as a whole looks pretty nice. I mean, for what you're seeing in pieces, you're getting a lot of people talking around the league now of the team. I mean, you have of course, your people that are like, "Oh, AFC South sucks ass and shit," but then you have your people that are like, I don't know, dog. Like, Houston is, they have some dogs in them right now. You can kind of see it a bit. I mean, Colts are the Colts.
That scared the fuck out of me, bro.
Don't be a bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what was going on.
I'll tell you, you said that, and I want to believe that we got dogs, but let me tell you why I don't feel that way. If I
Okay.
looked at the stat sheet after the fact, right? I think we only had 3 defensive players that had assisted tackles. That tells me they're not going to the ball. They're waiting for people to make plays. They're not gang tackling, and
Yeah.
that's not what dogs gang tackle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then 2, you can tell Lovey's influence on the defense already because people are like, "Oh, y'all can't get credit for all them takeaways y'all had because it was against second and third string." And I was like, "Yes, but you got to also remember is we took that shit on the ground. We weren't picking balls from a bad quarterback like y'all were. We were punching shit out. We were taking it. Dogs do that." I thought our defense looked nice. Our D-line. I wasn't impressed with Petrie.
I mean, I kind of liked all of it because it's like what's his fuck said today at the gym. Our offensive line and the offense in general look good because we had our backup quarterback doing all that. So imagine what's going to happen when they got all their starters and Davis Mills in.
I agree with that. That's why I feel confident because I made the subconscious ever early in that game is like, I just want to see how Pep is going to call the game.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do? And after Mills got out and he kind of opened himself up like, oh, I don't give a fuck if Driscoll gets hurt. I'll let him sit back there for a second. And he started calling plays and using the field. I was like, all right, we got football coaches now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have legit Pep.
I even sent y'all the picture. I was like, I even sent y'all a text. I was like, thank God for Pep.
Yeah.
It's a weird feeling to be like, okay, I kind of have not faith in you fully, but I mean, it's something. There's something there. Well, I mean, there's something there. It gives me hope at least. Not like last year where I didn't know what the. I mean, Cully.
Yeah.
David Cully, you're a great guy, man. Wish you the best in life. But there was a lot of games where you were like,
that's not what football coaches do. What the fuck is he doing it for?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Man? I feel like
I was super excited.
You know, he was like a substitute teacher. I felt like he was just in there for a little bit, didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
He still don't know what the fuck all he's doing is collecting them checks.
Yep, that was a good check for him.
I can't hate on him for it.
Oh, I would have done the same shit. I would have pulled a Bill
I can tell you
O'Brien.
this though, I fully expect to see Kenyon Green as our starting left guard now. Any question there was of him not being should be gone.
Why is that?
Them other fuck faces sucked. I do not trust y'all protecting Davis Mills. I'll use the 15 pick to get Kenyon. Kenyon, keep number 10 on his feet. Sharpen and that other fat white dude, I don't want you. I can't do nothing. Can't help you.
Damn it.
But I do think our O-line is going to be nice. The only problem is it might be built to pass, not to run. Might be a problem.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I can't really speak on any more of it because I haven't seen any of them play. So I don't really know what's going to happen yet. But I'm looking forward to it. I think that first game is going to be a really fun one to watch. Even if we're playing the Colts.
I think if Pep or they were going to do what I think they're going to try to do, I think we have a puncher's chance of beating anybody. If our defense is that good, like if we can take balls away at that rate and we don't give up big plays, we should in theory get a lot of good field possessions. So Davis don't have to go fucking 90 yards every drive. You know,
yeah.
I just think we'll put up probably 7 to 10 more points a game. I really feel like this team can average 24 points.
Okay. I don't see an issue with that. 24 points sounds doable to me.
Because our defense is that good. But I'm going to tell you what y'all should be worried about. I can no longer defend Brevin Jordan. It was the worst tight end play of anything I've ever seen in my life. And if that's who we're entrusting to be our tight end, we are in trouble. Not good.
Well, Farrell Brown got hurt today, so.
Fuck.
I mean, we tried to trade for somebody, and he's on the injury reserve, so I don't know what they're going to do.
He got hurt. I don't think he got hurt too bad, but he got hurt today. I know that.
Who's available?
I did not. Brevin Jordan, offensive pass interference. He pushed off the corner like nobody didn't see you do it. Then you still drop the wide open pass. How the fuck does that work? On the only good ball Driscoll threw in that quarter, you drop it. What the fuck is your problem? Y'all got my blood pressure rising.
I mean, you still got.
What did I do? Oh, I said Farrell Brown's out. Yeah, okay, my bad.
You can get Jimmy Graham.
I told y'all that weeks ago.
I mean,
Zach's been saying that for weeks. We should just go get Jimmy Graham.
We should just a lot of balls though when he was in Pittsburgh.
He did. Jared Cook, I mean, he's 35, but I'm sure he'll do it better though.
What if we got Jonnu Smith? He's on the Patriots. I don't know what we have to give up for him. But they got Hunter Henry, and that's who they use mainly.
Well, It depends on what we have to give up, honestly.
Yeah.
If it's not too much, and yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not giving away something good. What do we
Fourth-
have that they would want?
Fourth round
They
pick
would
next
probably
year.
want Desmond King or something.
Oh.
They'd try to want something to rebuild their defense,
Yeah.
their secondary.
What about Jesse James?
The guy with
The white
the
boy
guy
that
with
used
the
to play for
$100 bill. Oh.
He played for
Thank
the,
you.
the. I mean, there ain't much out there.
That's what I'm saying. You motherfuckers ought to be nervous that Brevin Jordan's gonna be lined up in the tight end spot.
Here, let me
No.
see. I'm gonna find out
I don't-
what happened to Pharaoh Brown.
I
got
don't
you.
think he's making it out of the fucking.
Well,
last
he's
three.
making it. He's gonna make the roster because he's
No, I mean he's
Casario's
making the
pick.
roster, but I don't think they're gonna be like, oh, this is our guy. Like they're being very. I mean, and I'm glad they're being very critical with the team right now, and like, okay, you fucking suck or whatever.
Based on what Pharaoh I've seen, I'm hoping that he's healthy and he will be the number one tight end. But now
Hopefully.
Caleb still don't know what's wrong with him.
Shut up.
Oh shit, it's taking forever.
Another person that don't I didn't hear nobody give him love is the Texans had drafted that O line.
Oh, it was
LSU.
It was a hamstring injury. He'll be fine. I told you it wasn't anything too bad.
In football, that's like fucking breaking your foot.
I know, but they said that it's not considered a long-term injury.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had drafted that O lineman from LSU, that dude from Cyprus, Austin Deculus.
Yeah.
He fucking played good the other day. He's the one that they ran behind when Pierce came in the game. They ran everything right at him, and he blocked his shit. He did good. We thought he was a throwaway, but fuck, he might be something.
Well, that's good. I'm stoked about that then.
Me too.
All I know is I think Pierce is probably going to be the truth, honestly. From the way it looked the other day, I know it was preseason, but I think he's probably going to be pretty good.
I want to, yeah, for sure he's going to be good. I just don't know if he's superstar good.
Yeah.
I mean, he from what we had last year. I mean, it ain't.
No, he's 100% better. But
him and Marlon Mack look like they're gonna be
because
total
of the
upgrade.
way he runs, I always feel like that Dameon Pierce needs a speed back to play with him.
Yeah.
And that kind of makes it seem like you're not as good.
Yeah.
Opposed to the fact you got a dude like Derrick Henry who's fucking humongous and he strides. You don't catch him, but they'll catch Pierce. But I still think Pierce is he's obviously a third down back. He's pretty much anything that, as long as you don't need him to catch nothing.
That sucks.
We're pretty good. I think he'll get better at it. The other day,
Yeah, I was gonna
Driscoll
say
left him out to
he'll
bail.
probably get a lot better at it, but I mean that sucks that he's not good at it already.
True that. I mean, if you haven't played that way, but that's a good thing. Marlon Mack does play that way.
Yeah.
The only bad thing about that combination is kind of know what we're gonna try to do based on which running backs in the game.
Yeah.
And that's the exact same shit that happens in Cleveland. If Chubb's on the field, you're probably gonna run it. We're playing the run. If Hunt, then we're a little bit more man-to-man and covering all bases.
Yeah.
I mean, when you
I
think
still
about
want to see
it,
him run because, like Nick said, it's better than that bullshit we put on the field last year.
the product we have this year, is way better. I mean, Davis Mills this year looks like he has confidence in him. With Pep Hamilton, we actually have a fucking offensive coordinator.
We have good leadership across the board, in my opinion, for
Like,
the first time ever.
And Lovie Smith, you hear the players talk about like how they love playing for him, how they love being around him. That's hard to find in like a coach, I would say, especially nowadays. You get these players that are like, man, fuck that coach, or like they leave and they're like, yeah, I didn't really like it. Like fuck, for God's sake, you had Tom Brady not even saying shit about Bill Belichick. Like, I'm not saying Bill Belichick's a bad coach, but I mean, saying say that,
the
respect level of stuff. I mean, Waller called out his last coach talking about he didn't know how the hell he was not a red zone threat last year for the Raiders.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Because he's not fast enough.
I ain't telling that though, but
I'll tell that fucker. I think he's a little overrated, but that's just me.
dang, he ain't gonna take a trade.
No, you're good enough to come play for us. You're better than anything we could possibly get.
I was gonna say, what
come here.
if they try to put him on the Texans?
I'll be good with it. I'm not opposed to getting better.
Yeah.
I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, if you say who's the best tight end, you will not come to mind ever, Darren Waller.
So out of the offense, I'm guessing we all agree that tight ends are weakest spot as of right now.
Word.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but I'm not entirely confident in our center, Justin Britt.
I feel like
I do think that his job would get easier with Kenyon Green there and Laramie Tunsil there and Titus Howard there, and then I'll probably feel better.
Yeah.
To be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these things, it's going to come down to that first game to where we can watch all the starters in and see what's going on. Like a lot of these things are just us, overthinking it because we haven't seen it happen yet. But I think once that first game happens, a lot of it's going to be cleared up and a lot of shit's going to be lifted off of our back.
This week. They all, if you want to see how good your fucking offensive line is, you put them down there with a hand in the ground across from Aaron Donald, and let's see what's up. Like that test don't get no harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll get to see on Friday.
I mean, Aaron Donald straight up told DK Metcalf that he benched 500 pounds. So.
That's a sick-ass D-line, so we'll get a good test.
Yeah.
I want to see Cooks play. I want to see Collins play. I want to see Pierce play. I want to see him play Marlon Mack more.
Yeah. I want to see Collins and Cooks play because I want to see how they're going to run both of them together.
And after what I've seen in game one, I really think there's a sleeper wide receiver on this team that people are going to like, and that's Johnny Johnson.
Oh, what? That's not the one you were talking about.
Yes, it was.
No, it's not.
I told you earlier, I said I think the last spot will come down to Jalen Camp or Johnny Johnson. And
I know. That's not the one you were talking about today that you said I should go pick up in fantasy.
No, that's that fool. That was a fool from Tennessee. Fuck them. I'm not talking
No,
about
it was from the Colts, I think.
Oh, you talking about Alec Pierce?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he wasn't there. No. Johnny Johnson, because he's a slot. He could play slot for us. He's not extremely fast, but he can play the outside. You put Cook in the slot.
Mm-hmm. And they said they want to use Cook more for slot this year, didn't they?
The thing about Johnny Johnson is the dude that spun 2 times with the ball at the end of the game. And he caught the game winner. That's Johnny Johnson. He played at Oregon with Herbert. So he knows how to get open.
Yeah.
So if you get him in like the slot on a linebacker and he has good choppy feet and he could come back to a ball in the soft zone, that's exactly what the fuck Davis Mills needs. Yeah. They're not worried about the tight end then.
I feel that.
So that's my point. Look out for Johnny Johnson.
It's still just one of them things, like I said, where we're not going to be able to know everything until we see it.
Kyle Tucker just drove some runs in.
Yo, 3-0.
I didn't fucking put that guy in tonight.
Oh, no.
So
McCormick drove runs in and Tucker got home.
So we play...
I didn't put him in either. Fuck.
We play the 49ers next, and then we play... Who's the last team?
We got the Rams on Friday, and then the 49ers, and then it's just regular season.
Then it's game time, man.
Which I think you'll get a lot of starter play this week.
Yeah.
You kind of have to, don't you?
Week 3 is usually that
probably won't play next week at all.
Yeah, that's when they start like, all right, let's see who's going to make the team, who's going to get cut.
I ain't going to lie, though. I would still like the Texans to go out there and try to get another running back. I didn't like Royce Freeman. I didn't think he ran good. And, I don't give a fuck about Burkhead. So
I was about to ask.
Okay, what if we go get Devonta Freeman?
No, I'd rather have Burkhead.
Yeah, I know.
Would you rather?
What if we go sign Le'Veon Bell?
I would take him over Burkhead.
What if we go sign Todd Gurley?
I don't need him. I got Pierce.
I'm just thinking of like multiple people that somehow aren't on teams.
I just want T.Y. Hilton. Nobody else.
As long as you keep David Johnson away from us.
Yeah.
My thing is, you got. I'm not saying. Let me get this out. T.Y. Hilton's out there. Cole Beasley's out there. You got a few more receivers out there, and
Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, how are these other dudes getting fucking picked up before these guys?
Well, they don't want Cole Beasley because he's an anti-vaxxer.
I mean, I get that because some states still are very
Yeah.
regulated with that. So I mean that one, but
yeah.
I mean Ty, you got fucking Julio Jones and AJ Green signed on teams, but you telling me that Ty can't be signed on a damn team?
Yeah,
it's because there's a difference. Like, I can, if I'm a GM, my thought process would be this: I can let Ty sit there if somebody signs him before I do. Boo fucking who. But if he's still there because he had to wait so long, I can offer him less money. I don't have to worry about you coming to camp because you only have one route. Go.
Yeah.
So
I
know what I'm paying for.
I understand the Odell. I understand Antonio Brown. You telling me that Will Fuller, there's not a team out there. Fucking Green Bay don't need Will Fuller. Aaron Rodgers caught out his whole receiver core today, talking about, man, these dudes making too many damn mistakes. I mean, like Deshaun Jackson, somebody don't need it. He can at least get something.
Deshaun Jackson is like an actual killer, so I don't know.
If a team like the Giants or Washington tried to sign T.Y. or Will Fuller when you get closer to the season.
Yeah. That's one of it's one of them things, like I was gonna say, like a lot of those receivers are gonna get signed like right before the season starts because that's when they're gonna put their starters in to see what's going on, and they're gonna be like, yeah, we need somebody else.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots don't pick up a receiver. They'll get picked up, and I definitely don't really want them.
I don't want Will Fuller again.
Do what?
What?
You said
what were you gonna say? I said I don't want Will Fuller again. What were you gonna say? What'd you do? What?
I was gonna say, would you be mad, Zach, if they got rid of Rex Burkhead for David Johnson?
I would be very mad. Very, very mad.
What about Latavius Murray?
See, if I knew for a fact that he could stay healthy, I would take that. But then also I would say no because I don't want a big back that's going to run the same way that Pierce is.
What if we went and got A.J. Dillon from Green Bay?
They're kind of the same back, but I would take that.
Little Derrick Henry.
What were them two big motherfuckers that ran in New York? Bradshaw and Blunt.
Sure.
LeGarrette Blunt and you don't remember that when they had two monster backs for the Giants?
I believe so.
That's what it'd be like. I'll take it. But what are we giving up? Marlon Mack?
No, we'd have to give up a receiver to Green Bay.
Who again? Nico Collins?
No, I would not take that trade. I'm not giving up Collins for Dillon.
Look, I just want another receiver. I want a tight end for this. I mean, that's all I really give a shit about mainly.
I want a receiver for my fantasy team.
Fingers that Pharaoh plays better and that Johnny Johnson can contribute. I think Chris Moore will have a good year. I don't know why Davis Mills likes that dude. But every time the system in general likes him. You throw that motherfucker, he catch it. It's like, where you been? You don't never miss it. But we never play you.
Mm-hmm. It's like, nah, I'm going to play
you. Don't forget, you got Michi coming back next year, so.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm just talking about a 1-year rental. I mean, if my car's in the shop, I need a rental real quick to get around the city.
Yeah.
True that.
I need somebody outside of Cooks and outside of Cooks and Nico Collins. I mean,
I got it, bro. I got it. We'll go get Antonio Brown.
No, I don't want that Brown.
I don't want Antonio Brown. Don't worry. He said he want to go to Dallas.
I would rather hope that Jalen Camp or Johnny Johnson turn into serviceable opposed to going to get Jalen Brown. By Thanksgiving, he'll be a problem of some sort. Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Antonio Brown said he wants to go to Dallas anyway. So
good. What can Brown do for you?
They're gonna need him because CD Lamb ain't gonna be a number one like they think.
They're gonna need him because CD Lamb hurt his foot today.
Shut the fuck up.
He did, but it wasn't bad. They said that he wasn't wearing a boot. They said he cut his foot open. He had to get stitches. He'll be fine.
What a loser! I'm gonna trade him right now. I don't want. This is why I don't draft Cowboys players on my team usually.
Yeah,
disgusting. All right, so
I got one.
Odell Beckham going to the Rams. Antonio Brown, we said no. Emmanuel Sanders, y'all think he's too old?
I mean, I wouldn't
think
hate
he's
it.
Too old, but he's the kind of player where if you're relying on him to contribute, you're fucking gonna be lost. You're losing.
Yeah.
Okay. Cole Beasley,
No.
says no. Will Fuller,
No.
T.Y. Hilton.
I don't know that I would hate T.Y. Hilton, but I don't know that I would actually want to get him.
I would rather have Will Fuller.
Oof.
That speed, he's good for at least 4 games.
Yeah.
John Ross played for the Giants.
No, him and Ty are the same. They're the exact same person, except John Ross is a little faster.
Adam Humphries played for the Commanders.
No.
Oh,
I don't
Adam
know.
Humphries.
I like Adam
Yo,
Humphries.
he was good. He was on the Titans. I remember he was dope. I would take Humphries if we could get him for cheap.
And then
There's
Willie
look,
Snead, of course, got signed already.
Look, I'm saying yes to Adam Humphries. If they go and sign Adam Humphries, they be watching our shit.
He's going to be signed on tomorrow. Like, the Texans bring in Adam Humphries for a workout. There's got to be some confidence in Nico Collins that they're seeing for them to be that comfortable with.
Nico Collins, what Zach and I were talking about on the fantasy type of it was, Brandon Cooks is going to start getting double teamed in big games.
Yeah.
The second he starts if he starts heating up, he's going to get double teamed. Nico Collins is going to be that guy that they need, and they're not really going to expect it. But I really feel like Nico Collins is going to have a good year. That's why I drafted him.
That's why I want Johnny Johnson to do. You don't understand. Like, this dude is so good with his feet that he's the kind of dude that if I can continually play underneath with the linebackers trying to get curls and sitting down in the zone, that gives Collins the better chance to get one-on-ones with safeties. That's what you want for Collins. Give him one-on-one shots down the field to catch a ball. So that's why I'm like that tight end spot or that slot. That flex position has to fucking produce for Collins to do good. If not, they're going to double team that fucker too.
Yeah.
And the only way to stop it is to run the shit out of the ball. But I do think he'll get close. I think him and Brandon Cooks get close to 1,000 yards this year.
I guess we can just wait and see.
I mean, that's the best we can do.
Or is it? I can't wait. Come on, September 11th.
Bro, I fucking want Adam Humphries.
Nah, there's a reason he's not on the team.
Yeah, probably.
Is he hurt?
He's white.
No, not Adam Howden. Adam Humphries, 29 years old.
Y'all stressing me out on fucking offensive side of the ball, and y'all know I'm a defensive guy. What the fuck?
That's why it's funny.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, that linebacker we signed we got from Detroit, Jalen Revis Maben, he's a crazy person. That's one of those signings that Caserio did that nobody realizes yet, but is a good one. I think he'll be a starter by the end of I hope Christian Harris can go take Christian Kirksey's job. Please go take that job. Please, Christian Harris, be as good as I think you are. Beat to me, Miko Riles 2.0.
Adam
Please, Lord, give me
Humphries.
that. I need Christian Harris and Derek Stingley to be really, really good, God. Please help us.
Adam Humphries is the same age as me.
Yep.
We need to sign Adam Humphries.
Don't you hear me talking to God right now?
Yeah, I do. I'm talking to God right now, too. Sign Adam Humphries, bro.
I mean, do you start? I mean,
Thank you. Thank you.
do
You know what that was? I had to God bless you because that's his response. You telling me, no, fucker, we're not going to put Adam Humphries on the.
That's not what it was at all. He made me sneeze because he said yes. That's what it was. He was saying yes. We're gonna. I looked it up. There's no issues with Adam Humphries. He would be great.
You weren't sincere in your asking of the Lord.
Lord, oh my God, please, can we sign Adam Humphries?
I'm not saying nothing because he already did us a favor with taking Josh McCown off of this.
Word.
I forgot about
and Bill O'Brien.
Somebody brought it up today on a post. They were saying, I bet the Texans still want him as a head coach. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
I hate to be a Texan hater. You know, it hurts my soul to hate on our own people, right? And I sent you a message in the group chat the other day that said, Ross Blacklock got to go.
Yeah, that was the first thing you said. You're like, looking at this game, the first person I'd see getting cut is this guy.
Yeah, Ross Blacklock.
Yeah.
And when we cut him, because it's going to happen, I just foresee it happening. It may not be this year, but he won't pan out here in Houston. I just want to remind y'all who got drafted directly behind Ross Blacklock.
Okay.
Get this, Caleb. So Bill O'Brien drafted Ross Blacklock from TCU in the second round, right?
Yeah.
Guess who went one spot directly behind him? Do you want to guess? I'll tell you who. You drafted him number 1 overall in our league, Mr. Jonathan Taylor. So he could have been a Texan. I really want you to think. I want that to sink in, and then I'm going to tell you something else.
Okay.
Imagine that the Deshaun shit didn't happen and the DeAndre shit didn't happen. Our team would currently consist of DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun Watson, Jonathan Taylor, and Brandon Cook. If it would have been as it should.
Would it consist of Brandon Cooks, though?
Yes, because we got him as a free agent.
I know. I thought we did that because we didn't have DeAndre.
We still would have got him. Take the fucker off. We're still fucking good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like that one year Peyton Manning wanted to come to the Texans, but Kubiak was like, nah.
We could have had Jonathan Bartholomew Taylor.
Is that really his middle name?
Nope, but it sounded good, didn't it?
I was like, wait, that's his middle name? God damn.
Jonathan Taylor's. What the fuck's Jonathan Taylor's middle name?
I just want to say this. Framerville didn't even cut his fucking hair off because he's been ever since he's had this damn hair.
You know what else I like? I like that Davis Mills was wearing that basketball shooting sleeve on his throwing arm. That shit was cool.
Whoa. Guess what Jonathan Taylor's middle name is?
Bartholomew.
Calvin.
No, he don't have one.
Oh. You set us up to fail.
I did. You're right. Trick question. Damn.
I can't wait to see the red helmet too. There should be our all the time helmets. Our uniforms are born.
Yeah.
Yeah, our uniforms suck. They
remind me of David Carr.
They're very like bland, and you feel like with the Astros and then with the Rockets, when it comes to their jerseys, they have some creativity with it. And then you get the Texans, and
so our red helmets are only for what games?
It's just for one game. I forgot which game it was though. I think it's a game against Jacksonville.
That's so fucking whack. That should be our all-time helmet.
I guarantee you after this season it probably will be.
Yeah.
I really feel in my heart that as soon as the Texans know for sure who the starting quarterback is, whether we keep Davis Mills or we draft somebody else, once we get a for sure quarterback, we'll get new jerseys. Because I'm not going to put a jersey out there with
no face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You need a face of a person. I mean,
yeah.
It's understandable. I mean, if somebody comes up.
I mean, if you think about it, literally, the face of our jerseys is David Carr. Because that's who they got first for the fucking jersey, and it's never been any different since.
I think of Andre Johnson, but
yeah, I kind of want to say that too, but
it is true though.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, he's right.
It's David Carr. That's who they got, and that's where it fucking stayed.
They do look like fucking high school uniforms. Actually, I've seen high school with better uniforms.
Yeah.
The Texans uniforms are I'm all for the Texas pride. Hey, we're Texas pride, but gosh, there's a point, dog, where like at least make it look nice.
I seen a
I tell
video.
you,
I seen a video on TikTok yesterday of this guy letting his girlfriend look at all the logos in the NFL and trying to, say which ones they were. She got to like the Eagles or something, right? And she goes, "Oh, I know this one, the Hawks." And she's like, "Where are they from?" And her boyfriend goes, "Atlanta." That's right. That's right. And like every single place when she was wrong, he would just say a random place each time. So then it goes up to the Texans, and she sees it. She goes, "The Bulls. Oh, the Chicago Bulls." And he's like, "Yep, that's it. That's right." Throughout the whole thing,
Fucking terrible.
we'll take
man.
six
It was-
rings.
it was so fucking funny because it's like she got some of them right, but every single one that she got wrong, he's just, "Yep, that's right. Yep."
Killing it, man. Yeah.
Don't think about it. Yet, do you feel Davis Mills? Do you feel in your heart Davis Mills will have a good enough year to keep the job? Don't
Yeah.
think about it. Do you
Yeah.
feel it?
Yeah. There's something different about him this year. I don't know what it
It's
is.
that mustache. He watched Top Gun 3 times, and he
I
was
say
like,
run with the mustache, and then if we start doing that, then cut that shit off.
"Yeah,
Yeah, no, yeah. He knew who was the guy that you wanted last year, Caleb? From Jacksonville, the quarterback.
bitch, what?"
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor, no, not Trevor Lawrence. The one with the mullet,
Oh, Minshew.
Oh, Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew. Yeah, he's harnessing his Gardner Minshew, where it's like
He gonna have a
something
mullet at
changes
some
on
point.
him. I mean, look at Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers grew out his hair and looked like a homeless guy, and then he started balling.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
like
he
tall
looked
AJ
like-
Styles.
Davis
God
Mills
damn
is
it.
getting
Dog, shut the fuck up.
God,
Son of a
man.
bitch. Tall AJ
No, I
Styles.
think he's gonna have a good fucking year.
I know you've been saying that since last year.
Let me be right though. I want to rub it in their face so bad.
No one's
I'm
gonna.
just playing. I'm just playing.
We're not gonna. You're not gonna rub it in our face. Like,
You don't know that.
you're gonna try, but we're gonna do the exact same thing and be like, "Bro,
Well,
we
there's a
were
lot
with
of
you."
people, bro.
There is a lot
So,
of people.
There's a
that don't
lot of
believe in
people
him.
that don't believe, yes, but you're not gonna rub it in our faces.
Well, there's just okay. Living at YouTube, there's still a lot of people.
Yeah, there you go. Better.
There are a lot of fans that don't believe in Davis Mills.
That's true.
True that.
They still want Cam Newton.
I
They
get
still
baffled
want-
hearing people. It's
Baffled. Good
people
word.
don't want Davis Mills. Their real only gripe is that he don't run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So your philosophy is you need a running quarterback to win a championship. When did
Yep.
that shit work?
That makes sense.
So-
You can't.
And he's super smart, bro. And people better quit fucking with him because he's a black belt. He'll kick your ass.
He's what?
He's a black belt.
In what?
And like Taekwondo or some shit. He truly is a black belt. Google
Yeah.
it.
Keep fucking with it, babe. Keep
Keep
messing with
kicking
his
his ass.
heart.
There's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Dougie Mills.
Yep.
Bro, he's young as fuck.
Yeah, he's second year player. For what you expect? You think
You,
he's
Shut the
30?
fuck up.
you can see like Brandon Cooks is even like kind of on the hype train with him. Like, yo, like he got
That's
an
what
arm
he
on it.
said, bro. He's poised. He throws a good ball. He throws a catchable ball, and he don't make the same mistake twice too often. So
And he really
I
he
mean-
doesn't put his like he doesn't put his receivers in danger either. Like Carson Wentz, you'll get murdered with him at quarterback, but like Mills will kind of put it in a spot where only you can get it at. I mean, he's not the greatest at doing it, but I mean,
But that's the thing is he does not have the zip of a Mahomes, Rodgers, Josh Allen, Burrow. He and that's I think why people shit on him. But he does have the ability to put it in a spot.
Mhm.
He could get it to a spot. So
I mean, fucking
Driscoll
Joe
threw
Flacco
two
was able to
touchdowns.
win a championship like that. Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Ben Roethlisberger
So
was not
confused.
mobile for shit. Don't
You're
get
confused about what? How
I
to
looked
read?
it up. No, yeah, that too. I looked it up and it said he's a black belt in some shit called Choi Kwang Do, and I looked it up and that's a person and all this shit. I don't get it.
he trained in the
No, it
multiverse
said that.
with
I don't fucking know. I got a headache.
Well, my point is he
I got
kick
epilepsy.
There we go. That's the one.
I wish he was a little bit more arrogant. I think that's what it's going to take for as soon as that happens, when he has a good game and he celebrates on somebody and he does something cool, then everybody's like, "Oh, we love Davis Mills."
No, what's gonna happen is
Get off his
somebody's
knee.
gonna ask him who he listened to growing up, and he's gonna say Outcast, and then everybody's gonna be like, "Yep, I'm down."
How is that a strike?
For real.
That shit was up here by fucking Artua's fucking chin shooting.
I want to see him play against the Rams.
Dougie.
What else we
Rockets
got?
didn't do shit.
Oh, I did see. So Jalen Green's going on like a tour of the Philippines right now, going back to his roots, and so
California. What you talking about?
His mom and grandma are from the Philippines, so half of a group.
I'm sure we have people who are from Mexico. That ain't my fucking roots.
You have a root there, okay? Maybe
my root from Texas. This pimpulation.
Anyway, he did an interview talking about that he played a 5-on-5 with Jabari already, and that he ended up he liked it. He's like, I really like what this guy brings to the team. You know, I like basically you could tell he likes how he's different than him. He's not the same player
because he's passive. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna piss off everybody. Jabari don't give a fuck about scoring too much. He already embraced the defensive shit, so he pretty much is gonna be a really, really good version of Jaren Jackson Jr.
And people are gonna look at Paulo Banchero and them scoring, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's bullshit. We suck."
Aside from the fact that in 3 years they're still gonna win 20 games, and we're gonna be competing for something.
Yeah.
So
and they released the whole schedule already for the year, and they did it in like a little video where like the 3 rookies were entering like the arena, and they're kind of like going to work for the first time, like, and so they met Eric Gordon in there, they met Clutch, and then they met Steven Silas, and then Silas put like a video up on the TV, and it was all the other Rockets like zooming in or whatever on calls and stuff. It's pretty cool. I mean,
I got a good one for you. If you could only have one GM from our 3 teams to run all 3 teams, who would it be?
Whoever the fuck is the one from the Rockets.
James Click or Raphael Stone?
Fuck. I feel okay. Nick, I like his name, but I feel he's just 1 year so far.
Stone is the same.
I mean, that's the thing, Stone, and then it's hard because I mean, Click and Raphael they kind of inherited some shit. Like, I feel Raphael had a bit more of a shit bag.
Advantage? No,
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, Nick had an even bigger shit bag also because you had Bill O'Brien as your GM. So
I just feel like Caserio had it harder than Stone because at the very least, Stone had to deal with the Harden and all that bullshit, but he got a lot for it. Like, he had shit to work with. Caserio, the first year, didn't have nothing.
He all your James Harden got traded for shit. And
and then he took on Watson. It's like, I literally got to trade this shit so I can have something to use. So I think Caserio might be the best.
He might, but it's just like I can't undervalue. I mean, Click for me, he stepped into a gold mine, like. But I mean, I don't discredit what he's done of signing and not.
What has he done? The
only thing he's done is he didn't overpay Correa. He signed Alvarez. He traded for Mancini. Didn't overpay. I mean, you look at the fucking what the Padres gave up. They gave up half of their kids in the city for fucking that shit.
Jesus.
They did. They got 2 guys over there, and then their dude over there doing PEDs, so they ain't gonna win shit. But anyways, I don't know. It's for me, Raphael Stone. It's like all the stuff he traded for that he got basically laughed at and clowned on for the James Harden trades with all these like, oh, these picks aren't even gonna matter because Brooklyn's gonna be competing for championships for life. And then all the people, the Karis LeVerts and all these guys that he got basically just let walk. Like, I don't want y'all motherfuckers. Turns out it ended up being Jalen Green. You get Kevin Porter Jr. for like some fucking peanuts on the fucking flight to bring him over here. You get Şengün, which has fucking been a steal of a draft. This year you get Jabari Smith, which is technically the guy you wanted to benefit the guys you already have. You get Tari Eason, which is balling like ridiculously everywhere he goes. And then somehow you snuck it. And you got Boban.
True that. Damn, you sold. I'm sold on Stone. But I think I'm going to go with Casario.
Really? I thought you would go with Stone just because of his name.
I could see it, though. The Casario, for the draft he did this year, I want to give him a lot. Because you had nothing, and you basically filled every fucking need that you needed. Mm-hmm. And all that stuff. So, I would put Nick first, like 1A. Then I'll put Raphael 1B.
All right, bro. We're not doing participation shit. You got first and second and third.
All right. Nick, Raphael, and then Click.
Same.
And then the Dynamo's GM all the way down there because they fucking suck ass.
I don't even know who the fuck their coach is, much less their GM.
Their coach is Philanthra. No, I'm just kidding.
There's too much shit going on with the other ones to add a 14. We ain't got time for that.
Nope, I got you. Don't worry about it.
I tell you this, the Pearland Little League team been fucking killing people. They won like 9-2 or something today.
Okay, bro, that kid just got hit in the head. That was it.
Who?
The one that the pitcher hit in the head. He didn't kill him though.
I know that Pearland team put up 19 points yesterday.
Yeah.
And they didn't give up nothing.
They play tomorrow for the champion or the championship rounds.
Champion.
The women's softball 10 and 12, they won the championship in Texas from Midland.
There's a women's team?
Texas.
Yeah, they do softball. And so Texas now leads with 12 championships in Little League. Thanks, so.
That's what's up.
Because we're good at shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We breed athletes, bro. Just ask North Shore and Katie. Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah.
I'm looking at this damn schedule where it says, like, TV. It only looks like we have one game on, like, national TV on ESPN.
They said we had 4.
Okay, so you have NBA TV. They count those.
Really?
So you have So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, only 4. So you have 3 on NBA TV, 1 on ESPN. The first one is Rockets versus New Orleans on NBA TV on Saturday, November 12th.
Okay.
Then you have Rockets versus OKC, November 26th on NBA TV.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go all the way to January 11th, ESPN, Rockets versus Sacramento.
Ugh.
I don't know why. That isn't even a game on there.
One of the other games on there.
And then you have Rockets versus Lakers. January 16th on NBA TV. So you have 1 on ESPN, 3 on NBA TV, and that's it.
Are they just giving up on us after January or what?
I don't know. Everything else is. I mean, I would have thought you would want to see like a fucking Jabari fucking Bonchero shit again, but whatever.
That would be good. Do you think this is a hot seat year for Silas?
Depending, if we regress, I think it is.
But what would be a regression? Because we weren't that good. Like, we didn't win games. So, I mean, is it like you're less competitive?
It's tough because I don't know if you're going for Victor Wamba.
No, we don't want Victor, who's your mama. And just for the sake of him, I hope he goes to San Antonio.
I think he is. That would be a great spot for him.
That's a long time from now. I don't have time to think about that. But I don't really want him. I don't. My point being is I don't think he's worth tanking for.
No, I don't. I mean, everybody thinks he's going to be the next Kevin Durant type player.
No. I already watched his film. Give me 8 months and I'll tell you about it. Uh,
Yeah,
I would just be competitive. Like, how many games we won last year? 16.
yeah. I need to see the improvement of the guys from last year go up. I need to see your lineup of what you got because this is a whole year now where you've gotten to work with Raphael and figure out what you want and everything. I mean, I think Willie Cauley Stein will sneak in as a center at some point. His
No, he
middle
will for
name
sure.
his middle name's Trill, so he's gonna fit right in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that was
yeah,
tight.
he's gonna as soon as he gets to the city, he's gonna go to jail. I already know. I already know.
So he'll be there a
There's
week
too
and
much
then
temptation out here, bro. I'm just warning
Yeah.
you.
so October
Uh,
2nd, that first game versus San Antonio, he'll probably be in jail. But it's
I
all good.
remember Nick like told me who that guy was, and he goes, "He looks like a criminal," and I was like, "No, he doesn't." I looked him up, and I went, "Oh fuck, he got grills in the picture that he's dunking in."
as far as we're concerned, yeah, he does. He wears it in the game and everything. You're
Yeah, it's
innocent
fucking
until
crazy.
you're innocent until on
Until
another team
proven. Oh
because
shit.
we'll defend you as long as you're on our team. But as soon as you leave, you're like that dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
I got you, bro. Don't worry. That's our Birdman.
That just means if you got Willie Cauley Stein, either they're gonna not play Boban or they're gonna trade Boban. I want to see Boban in a Rockets uniform one time.
Yeah, I like Boban. I mean, I know he's not gonna give you like legit like long periods of play time, and that's a big body to use up all the time. But I feel he's that really nice. I think he's that key for Sengun. He's that guy
Yeah,
that can be like, hey, this is how the league is. This is how it is. Take you under my wing because we have to remember this fucking team is legit young as hell. They're all barely like can't even drink or anything else. So I mean, I do get Jalen Green and them are like, please be patient with us, Houston. Like, don't like. I mean, you got your fans that are coming out like right now. They're like, oh man, the Rockets better be competing for the playoff. Like, I don't know what you're on, bro, but you're tripping, dog. Like,
yeah. No, I honestly think me and James talked about it. You're like 1 year away. It benefits you more to get an early pick this year, but you're probably 2 seasons away from being like, damn, how did we not make the play-in? You know?
yeah, I feel either this year or next year are gonna be that year, like when the Astros played the Royals. And
Yep.
we we knew we could have beat them, but we
That was
lost.
16.
And yeah, and so that's
No,
just
that
how.
was yeah, 16.
And you feel the shift in the basketball world of how I mean the young guys I mean they respect the older guys, but they're kind of like, yo, this is my game now, dog. Like,
But that's the thing is if you look at what the league is you have so many teams who are tying everything they have up. Like there's a shit ton of teams in win now, right now. So when that shit stops working, or when people realize that their plan's not working, about that time, our homegrown built team will be ready to play. So
yeah,
I feel like right now we're like 2012 Golden State. We're just
yeah,
chilling.
slowly building it, not getting bad contracts, growing the stuff up. That's why I feel like with Silas, I'm trying to. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because I mean he has credentials from other players. I mean like Luca and Curry and these guys, but also there's a point of the development where it's like, are you gonna keep us here or are you gonna elevate us here? Are you gonna be like an Eric Spoelstra and elevate with the team, or are you just gonna kind of like and
Yeah, well, see, that's GM responsibility because I think what'll happen is this year we'll trade a shit ton at the deadline.
oh yeah, I mean you
Opposed to
still
like
got
last year, we held everything, and then that's kind of your excuse to keep them another year. It's like, oh well, they blew the team up. You know what I mean? Well, they traded Eric Gordon and Jay Sean Tate, so
you, you still got Eric Gordon, you still got KJ Martin, you
hmm
still got a few trade pieces that teams are gonna be definitely calling for.
hmm
I'm sure if Boban's not getting much playing time, somebody will call for him for a little bit.
I mean, and plus you got Burke, you got who else did we get? I'm sure we'll cut Sterling Brown.
Yeah. But all in all, I mean, I
21
think
points a game from Jalen. Watch.
I'm cool with it. What do you see? I got anything else to add for these?
Not at all. I think I'm good.
I'm thinking real hard. Nothing come to mind. Let's see if Dusty fucks this game up.
I hope not.
It's 3-2 right now. I guess we'll see what happens.
The bats need
Either
to wake
the
up. Please, Jesus, since you're answering our prayers tonight, wake them bats up. Please. Please help us, please.
it's
You
gonna
heard me for
be
sure.
fun.
Kenny Omega's back.
Oh shit! Well, all right, guys. Make sure y'all go follow us on the SOG Network on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram. Fucking, if you can find us on Moco Space or MySpace, fuck it.
Back page, all that.
Well,
Yeah,
what did you
everything. God damn. But go check out What's Poppin' Corn Snacks, man. Go get you some popcorn. Use our code SLG Network.
Go to Liquid Innovation, get you some coffee. Use our code BCBHTX15. Get 15% off on some coffee.
Make some both. Fuck it. Get the caramel and throw it in your fucking coffee. And fuck it. Tell me how it tastes.
It might be okay.
I'll try it when I come back, though.
All right. Y'all have fun. I think we're out. Peace.
Don't get flooded, guys.
Father